I just wanted to relay that, yes, I'm doing better, but I'm not cured. I still have gastroparesis. We've just found the best option to help me fight my gastroparesis. On our adventure.
Oh, you got freezing cold here.
Good Sunday morning, everyone. Last night wasn't great. I was tossing and turning a lot, trying to get comfortable. The muscular pain just kept getting worse and worse, and then my right hip started giving me issues, so it was an uncomfortable night with not a lot of great restful sleep, but that is okay because today I am just home. I have 3 things I want to do today. 1 is start our slow cooker meal for tonight. 2 is prep Harlow's raw meals, which I know that's pretty physically taxing for me, but I can literally like take as many breaks as I need and just do a little bit at a time, so all right. And 3 is I want to record another section for my feeding tube video, but not sure that's a realistic goal, but it's there just in case. So gonna get started. First I gotta give Hippo her breakfast because she's feeling a little panicked since breakfast is a little late this morning because I had quite the ordeal getting out of bed, but she's very understanding. Oh, there you go. Hip, hip. Hip, hip, hippo. I don't even know what to tell you to do. Harlow, spin. All right, okay, there we go. Let's just both take it easy this morning. So you've eaten, now I gotta take care of our food. I am making a recipe I have not made since before Judd deployed. It's been years, but it is super easy and tasty. It's just chicken parm in the slow cooker. I've got a beaten egg here, a mixture of breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, just a bunch of seasonings. So I'm gonna dip the chicken there, and put it in the slow cooker. Voila, now I just need to top it off with some parm and mozzarella and some sauce. Ta-da! I topped it off with some extra cheese because I like cheese. Now we're just gonna turn this on. Hello. Oh, slow cook. I do it for 6 hours on low. Ta-da! And then at dinner time, all I have to do is boil the spaghetti. So it's a really tasty and easy thing to do when you're not feeling your best. And I just realized we're gonna have Italian food 2 nights in a row, which is totally fine because we love Italian food. And I have so many leftovers from last night. I mean, you know, this is probably a good time to talk about this. A lot of people, y'all have noticed that I'm doing so much better, and I am, and I'm so thankful. But I still have gastroparesis. I am not cured, as in like my gastroparesis is still a problem. We've just found a better way to tackle the problem, and that's why I'm feeling better. For example, I showed y'all my meal last night. It looked delicious, but I was still only able to eat like 4 or 5 bites, you know, like basically my entire meal is still in the fridge. However, I enjoyed those 4 or 5 bites, so I want a good meal. And food doesn't go to waste in this house because Judd will eat it, my mom will eat it, I will nibble at it. But because of my feeding tube, I'm getting the nutrition I need. So I'm feeling stronger and better, and we found the right nutrition finally. But my stomach is still partially paralyzed. You know, I still have symptoms of nausea, I still have bloating and stomach pain, but I have better symptom control now because of the feeding tube as well. Now that I have a GJ, meaning I have the J port to my jejunum for nutrition and the G port to my stomach where I can vent or like drain out content, I have better control. So it's not like I can eat food and then take it out of the G port. My tube does not work that way. What I take out of the G port is a buildup of stomach acid and trapped air. Because of my gastroparesis, my stomach cannot regulate the acid in the air well, so it like builds and builds and builds, and that's what was causing my violent vomiting spells I used to have, and it would cause my really severe symptoms. But now I can take it out with the G port and I have relief, and because of that relief I feel like I can eat a few more bites than I used to before the GJ, and I'm not having as many bad days. I'm not having as many terrible symptoms from my gastroparesis. They're still there, but not as much. You know, I still have days where I'm not able to eat at all, but I don't fall back, you know, nutritionally, because I'm getting the nutritional support from the feeding tube. So I just wanted to relay that, yes, I'm doing better, but I'm not cured. I still have gastroparesis. We've just found the best option to help me fight my gastroparesis, and for that I'm very thankful. And the reason I feel the need to share this information is because recently I've gotten some questions like, how long will I have the feeding tube? Or if I'm doing better, why do I still need it? And those questions were asked out of genuine curiosity, no foul intent, but my team and I see the feeding tube as a permanent solution to a permanent problem. Yes, chronic illness can vary in severity, so the amount of supplemental nutrition I need may vary with it, but we need to look at the improvements I've made. I'm getting stronger, I'm doing better, and all of that is because of the feeding tube. So if we were to take the feeding tube away, the improvements would leave with it. And I'm able to eat a little bit more now, and that's a direct result of the fact that I can vent out that excess stomach acid and trapped air. I mean, I'm not eating nearly enough to sustain myself on oral intake alone, but it's something. So I'm not happy that I need the feeding tube, but I'm really grateful it's an option because it has really improved my quality of life. Anyways, that's it for my little spiel this morning. Sorry I kind of went on, but now Harlow gets a lamb bone. Harlow enjoyed her bone, and I just came to take a quick break on the couch. My hip is hurting me. My muscles are just not happy, but taking breaks is good for that sort of thing. I'm using the heating pad on my hip, and some of y'all were asking where I use heat and where I use ice. Typically for me, it's like the neck and below I'll use heat, and the head and above, like for my head, what's above my head? I'll use ice for like headaches and migraines. And then for like muscle soreness or joints, I'll use heat. If it's tendonitis, I'll use ice. So I'm interested to know, what do y'all use? Where do you prefer ice and heat? I know everyone's so different, but this is what I found works best for me. So I'm gonna rest on the heating pad a bit, and then I'm gonna get up and do some of Harlow's prep. Someone's excited. I'm up, struggling, but I'm making it. And I'm doing her prep. The organs are done. I'm about to distribute this chunk of pork. And I'm also prepping her dinner for tonight, so I have like an extra meal, and there's the liver and the kidney. She keeps like, I don't know what's going on in her head, but I would love to know, because I have to keep taking breaks and going to sit down on the couch, and when I leave she looks a little spastic, like, what are you done? What's going on? Why is the meat still up there? Like oh, Harlow, you make me laugh. All right, so I did the pork, you can see it in there. And now I'm on to the chicken hearts, so that's what I'm doing right now. Oh my goodness, after many hours, many breaks, and lots of soreness, I have finally finished Harlow's prep, and I figured out why she was so frantic. She saw her food bowl being filled, so she thought she was gonna get like, I don't know, a really early dinner or something, and then when I put her food bowl, like I covered the food bowl and put it away until dinner, she like she was alarmed. So I'm sorry, Harlow, you're gonna have to wait until your normal dinner time, and I am going to rest. Harlow, get my phone. Can you get it? Why are you scratching? Get it. Give. You got it. I don't even know why it's over there. Thank you. Good girl. Oh, my phone was over there. Hi. Well, I ended up crashing hard and I fell asleep, which is fine, but I slept way longer than I anticipated. And as you can see over there, I've got to do my infusion today, and we're actually splitting it up. So I'm gonna do 1 liter today and 1 tomorrow instead of my usual 2, because on Tuesday I have my ketamine and injections, and my doctor advised I do at least 1 liter the day before, but I know I have to do at least 1 liter today, or when I wake up tomorrow, my POTS is gonna be flared. So just splitting it up. Thank you for that puff into my ear. I am laughing at myself. I guess I just had like a vlogger fail. I had the camera all set up to And now the pump is going off. Great. Okay, beeping averted. But anyways, what I was saying is that I had the camera all set up to record me hooking up to my banana bag, and then I was going to time lapse it and put music to it, but I never hit record. And then I was talking to y'all, but the camera wasn't recording. So anyways, as I was saying to the non-recording camera, my team and I worked together mainly through trial and error to find the best infusion regimen for me, and we found that when I'm at my baseline, so if I'm in a flare, it may be different, but at my baseline, the best infusion regimen is 2 liters 3 times a week. So splitting up a liter today and a liter tomorrow won't be like totally detrimental to me, but 2 liters 3 times a week is the best just because of how my POTS is and how my body works, and everyone's different, but I'm glad we eventually found what worked best for me. Well, Judd got home and he thought Harlow smelled bad, so she got a bath. Okay.
She's very
wet.
Very moist.
Very. She always does that lap around the coffee table and then boom, right to her cot. So these towels need to go upstairs into our laundry bin, but I am not feeling the stairs. I'm gonna send Harlow up to you.
Okay.
Harlow, take it. Good girl. Harlow, go.
Come on.
Very good. Come here, Har.
Don't go back in there and get the other one.
Come here, Harlow. Come get this one. Come on. Oh, she's excited. Take it. Oh, careful, careful. Take it. Okay, go. No, not backwards. Yeah, turn. There you go. Good girl. So helpful. Thank you, Hippo.
Just the cutest thing.
She's got a fluffy butt. Dinner is served. It looks really good and it smells good, but Judd said it looked curious. Go ahead and try it.
It just came apart.
It's tender because it was in the slow cooker.
Mm.
It's probably really hot. Do you like it?
It passes.
Good. Okay. Slow cooker chicken parm. You ready for dinner? This is why she was so impatient today. All right, Harlow, namaste. Okay. It's doggy doggy, right for the yogurt pop. Harlow's enjoying her dinner, and while we were eating dinner, Judd asked me if I had anything for lunch, and I hadn't. I haven't been able to eat all day up until dinner, and that's not very uncommon for me. My stomach is more cooperative, I'll say, in the evenings. So before dinner, I vented my stomach, and nothing came out except for a lot of trapped air, but that was actually causing some bloating and discomfort. So once I did that, I felt like eating would be more tolerable. I don't really ever get hungry. My GP doesn't really give me much of an appetite at all, but when my symptoms are lessened, I feel more apt to eating. So even with the small amount I had on my plate though, I ate less than half of it because that's all I could manage. So I'm just further illustrating that although you see me sitting down in restaurants and sitting down for meals, like my gastroparesis is still present, and I'm just further illustrating what I was talking about earlier, how the feeding tube is a really good tool to use in the battle against my chronic illnesses. And if you're wondering why I still try to eat orally, well, my doctor encourages me to do so because if I stop eating altogether, my stomach could lose what little function it has left. And plus, I'm a human being. I enjoy the taste of food and the ability to eat, even if it is just a few bites. I still enjoy it. Oh, it's nice to actually have him home. He's been working 3 12-hour shifts in a row, so I'm happy to have my husband home. I'm gonna enjoy time with him and he's going to relax.
Yes.
Feeling burnt out?
Yes.
Need a nap?
Yes.
All right, so we're just gonna enjoy some family time, and with that, we'll say goodnight. Thanks for joining us on our adventure.